Maplestory is a free-to-play MMORPG produced by an elusive company called Wizit and taken over by another company called Nixon. As far as I can tell, there is a complete lack of story for the actual game, but the anime series did have an attempt at a story, which was the world tree had been damaged, or lost, or otherwise disabled by a war, and it was your quest to find it. Whether this has any links to the game, I don't know, and frankly the game would be better off without it. The game's graphics are all 2D subcell shaded, and I can't physically call them graphics without thinking there is another word to describe them. They don't feel like game graphics, although it seems a lot of people, supposed anime fans, like the graphics and enjoy the style, meaning that they do what they're there to do, but I really don't think they do it effectively. Using the term gameplay for a review on a game is stretching the term. I mean, really stretching it. There are spells, and you learn a few every job advancement, but the animations and graphics for the spells never really get very impressive until you get to the penultimate classes. The leveling is just one long grind. There are quests, but many don't give as much rewards as you would get just grinding for the same amount of time it takes to do it. Classes on the upside are really diverse and unique, but it does take a lot of grinding to get to the good ones. I personally thought the community in the game, the higher levels at least, were all smug bastards, honestly. I don't care how much Nixon cash you spent on that hat that makes you shiny. I honestly don't care. Mind helping me out with this quest? Yeah, I do like Naruto actually. No, I haven't watched that episode. Oh, well thank you for telling me what happens in the episode. I just don't see why people have to be so nasty to each other when they're hiding behind their monitors. The list of human beings out there to get you in this game is immense. There's hackers, botters, scammers, defamers, kill stealers. I've never played a game where the human input is the biggest problem of all. After playing for around 4 hours, I completely lost my faith in other players after being robbed in fake trades around 8 times. Not to mention people seem to have to, give their expression about your racial background and accent as soon as you speak to them over Xfire. Oh, and by the way, my Xfire name is NeonHowl FTW if anyone needs help with any of the games we have reviewed or wants to get in touch. I know this is a dumb thing to do, but honestly I don't give a shit if people add me to be nasty, as long as they have a good point to make. Anyway, premium users. Okay. Premium users, Jesus. To be honest, there isn't a whole lot of problem with the premium being overpowered, because nearly everyone was or had a character that had premium items. The only thing that is bad about it is the way that it's a clear exploitation of the users. Okay, let's say for argument's sake that some set of clothing costs £10, and around 3/4 of the people playing the game buy it. On a rough estimate, that's over 5,000 people paying £10 for a load of pixels that goes over your armour. You're being exploited. The game should be made illegal for the way it uses its users. Pardon the pun there. The worst thing is no one seems to notice this blatant immoral and rather expensive premium system. I'm pleading to the players of Maplestory, and I know there's a lot of you, please don't buy that shit. Honestly, do you realise how fucked up it is that you're paying money for a 2D costume? In conclusion, I can't say much. Honestly, I've said what I have to say. This game is more of a rip-off than World of Warcraft, but at least WoW is a good game, and it doesn't have that premium stuff. I'm giving this game a 3 out of 10, and that's being lenient. 3 points it did get are for the job system, because it's well done, and I give it 1 point for the graphics, because they are unique, as long as you don't count Ghost Online, but I don't see why anyone would count that game.